Hi, friends. It's Feelings Friday, and I can't believe it's the end of April. So, we have one more week of plants left, and this week we end the week talking about growing, right? We did all this planting this week, planted things. I hope you've seen some things sprout and blossom and grow, and maybe not. Sometimes we plant things and they don't grow much, and that's okay too. Maybe they need more time. Maybe they need a new place to grow, a new setting, maybe a bigger pot, and it'll help them grow more. So when I think of planting and plants and growing, I think of all the things that grow, right? We grow, people grow. You know, Miss Very and Miss Melissa and Miss Kate and Miss Melanie and Miss Jessica. We were all babies, we were all toddlers, and we were all kids. And then we became teenagers, and then we became adults. So we spent all this time growing, and it took a lot of time. And there were some times where we didn't grow much, like maybe we needed a bigger pot. And sometimes we just kind of stayed in one place for a while, stayed the same for a bit, and then the next step we grew. So you're going to be moving to a bigger space. You're going to be moving to kindergarten one day soon. Maybe in the summer, you're going to go somewhere different, maybe a bigger pot. I don't know. Maybe a bigger piece of land. So, yeah, there's lots of different ways we grow and give ourselves room to grow. It's something to think about, right? How are you growing? How do how have you changed? Right? How are you growing? Right? So we talked a lot about change and feelings with change. But I want you to think about that word grow. So I'm going to look at this book a little bit. This is a book that actually we read and gave out to families at the end of the school year last year because it was a lot about how we are growing, right? But what do you see on the cover here? Are those people? Definitely a drawing, so it's not real. What does that look like to you? It might be a plant. It might be blades of grass, right? Some grass. And this is by an author named Lori Keller. So I'm not going to get through the whole book, I don't think, but we're going to try. But if you notice, there's some familiar characters in here that you might know by an author, Mo Willems, who collaborated with this author, Lori Keller. Who are these characters? Do you know them? Elephant and Piggy. They're friends, right? So I'm going to read you a little bit of this book and we're going to find out what's happening. And if you look closely, they're looking at the book We Are Growing. So it's a book within a book. Piggy, look at this new book. It is as exciting as watching grass grow. Do you think watching grass grow would be exciting? Does grass grow fast or does it grow slow? Because it is watching grass grow. Exciting. Let's read it. See what happens. Boing. What was that? I think I just grew. Look. So you see this one blade of grass just popped up. And this guy's saying, wow. You did grow. I'm sure you've had family members or people say to you, oh my gosh, how much you've grown. You're so big now, right? Because when we remember you, I'm sure the last time I saw each of you, you were a little smaller than you are now. And you probably grew just like these blades of grass. And the ones going boing and popping, maybe you feel little pops and boings too in your body as you grow, sometimes overnight. I just grew all by myself. Cool, huh? I know. I made it look so easy. Is it easy to grow? But growing is hard work. In fact, hey, I just grew. Ping. Bam. Wee. Zap. Beep. Honk. Wow, they're making all kinds of noises. I've never heard grass make so many noises. We are all growing. So you might have this book at home. You might not. If you do have access, if you do have access to it, you should read more. I'm going to read a couple more pages. You are growing tall. I am the tallest. He is the tallest. Look at all those blades of grass. That guy is the tallest, right? Sometimes it happens, right? We could be the same age, the same blade of grass in the same spot, but some of us grow taller than others at different times. You are growing curly, but I am the curliest. You are growing silly. I am the silliest. We are pointy. We are the pointiest. You are crunchy. I am the crunchiest. Pop. I am the dandiest. You are the dandelion. A weed. I have been called worse. Isn't it funny? Dandelions are really pretty little flowers, but they are actually weeds, which means they might ruin the other plants around them. So it's interesting how that happens, right? So what are you, Walt? Well, I am the tallest, or the curliest, or the silliest, or the pointiest, or the crunchiest, or the dandiest. So he doesn't know what he is, and that's okay too. And the weed seems pretty proud. He didn't know what he was. What am I? I do not know what I am. How would you describe yourself? Maybe you don't know, and that's okay too. Thud. Oh, he banged his head. Ooh. It is okay. We will help you. So his grass friends are going to help him figure out who he is. I know. You are... Never mind. Hey! Yes? What's this little car going? Buzz, buzz. Grrr. Let me think. Maybe not. What do you think that was? A little buzz buzz. I think it was a lawnmower, actually. There it comes. So, what are you? Well, hurry up, Walt. Tell us. Come on. Think, Walt. Think. You can do it. Buzz. There comes a lawnmower. The lawnmower cuts the grass, right? Buzz. A person pushes the lawnmower, right? Buzz. Oh no! Eek! What a mess. So now they're all the same size. They kind of got cut down to size, so to speak, right? All the little pieces of grass. I'm not the curliest anymore. I'm not the tallest anymore. We are not anythingist anymore. Do not worry. You will grow again. These little bugs are smart, right? Like I said, sometimes we stop growing, right? Or sometimes we're just cut down again. But you'll keep growing. Trust me. We will? Yay! we will grow again. Grow, 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 grow. Before we grow, let's clean up this place. They want to keep the earth nice, right? They got all these little pieces of grass everywhere. Like they got their hair cut. Hey, I think I know what I am. What do you think he is? What does he say at the bottom there? He says, I am neat. So he likes to keep things tidy and neat. You are neat, you are neat, you are neat. You are the neatest. I am the neatest. We are all the somethingest. Then Elephant and Picky talk about how much they love the book. This book is the funniest. Yeah, I love to read. Me too. Do you know what that makes us? We are the readiest. So I want you to think about today as you think about how you're all growing and how sometimes while you're growing, you could stop growing and then you could keep growing. When you think about as you grow, like what word would you use to describe you? Going into kindergarten, starting summer, what word could you think of? Are you the neatest? Maybe like that blade of grass who was trying to figure it out. Are you the funniest? Are you the silliest? Maybe you're just the happiest, or maybe you're the loveliest, or maybe you just really like wearing pink. And that's how you want to describe yourself. I'm the pinkiest. So I don't know, it might be fun to kind of think about it in terms of how they use the words in this book. Yeah, so let me know how you're growing if you want to share with me. And maybe you could draw yourself as a little fun blade of grass. I wonder what you would look like and what you would call yourself. Okay, I hope you have fun talking about how you're growing, and I hope it's a good Feelings Friday. Have a great weekend.